Okay, I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and I made one new video for this new account, but I guess I'm gonna have to keep this account, so I'll at least try. I wanted to tell y'all that I've been going through a lot, like everybody else in this place, or in this world, to be honest. We all go through life decisions that we don't want to make. We go through, like, risk. We take risks, and sometimes we get hurt, and we try to make our lives better, and sometimes it doesn't go the way we planned. So, I know a lot of us have been through breakups and family members dying, or friends dying, or marriages where the other one's wanting a divorce, or one's cheating on the other, stuff like that, And I don't know if any of us want to talk about it or anything like that, but we have to make our own choices. We grow and we learn, even if it has to be a choice that we don't want it to be. So, I just went through a breakup, and I've been down a lot lately. Like, 4 months ago, I did date a guy named Anthony, and he hurt me a lot. So then I moved back in with my aunt, and then I had to get a new job because I lost my job. This one pays better, at least. I waited 3 months and a half to get into another relationship, and I dated this guy named Isaac, and after 2 weeks, we only hung out 2 times, We all get attached to people, and I try not to get attached because it just hurts at the end of the day. Because they pretend to care and pretend to love you, and then they just leave the next day, Sometimes they just want things that we don't want. They want sex, and we don't want sex. We want more than that, So me and him dated for 2 weeks. I know dating apps are bad and horrible, but I don't have a car to get outside my room. As you notice, I'm always in my boring room, and my next video will be talking about that and my changes. I'm going to be changing myself. No, I'm not transgender. I'm going to be changing my style again, because this style is getting boring, and I'm going to get tattoos and piercings. Never mind, just talk about that later in the next video. So this guy named Isaac, we dated for 2 weeks. After he dropped me off, after I spent the night, we didn't do anything that night. We just, stayed the night together, and we helped with his friends' kids. Dropped me off that morning, and I haven't heard from him for a whole entire day. Then he randomly says that he's going through so much, and that he's busy, and he has a fuck up thing, and stuff like that. And then after that, I messaged him and asked him if he's okay. Never got a response. He left me unread. He left me unread the whole entire day, too. The next morning, I even talked to his friends, and he thinks that I don't like his friends. So, I think he just got a little paranoid or something like that. I don't know. He thinks I don't like his friends. His friends think I don't like them. I'm more the type of person who likes anybody. It just depends on who you are. I like cool people, and they were pretty chill. I really liked this Isaac guy, and he just randomly blocked me off of Facebook completely. No, he doesn't have a phone number. Can't contact him or anything, and I guess I had this huge breakdown. I was so close to put myself in a mental institution that I threw my phone across the room. Good thing it didn't break my TV, which Yeah, I didn't break my TV, so over there, TV, nothing's broken. The phone's not broken either. Through my phone, been having a rough time, break down, start crying. Wanted to pull my hair out so badly. the I started freaking out more, see if he moved on, and I went back on the dating apps that we met on. He's only been on 2, and he hasn't been on them ever. I met on Meet Me. I never met him on Badoo, and I was on Badoo, so I never met him on there. But Meet Me, I have, and I made another account to see if he's on there, because he blocked me on my other one. No, I'm not stalkerish or anything. It's just, I guess, my PTSD, and we all go through this a lot. It happens when you get attached, and they just randomly block you for no reason at all without saying one word. So I went on there, and he wasn't on there either, so it's like, either he just wants some space, I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some advice on this. My aunt's been telling me about some advice, and, she told me not to date guys like that, because I'm into the emo, skater look thing, and I don't know why I like that stuff. I just do, because a lot of people are just very, very beautiful when they dress the way they want to dress and be who they are. And being yourself is all that matters. And I liked him for who he is, and he didn't believe it, so he up and left, But I never moved in with him. I stay with my aunt right now. Like I said, I don't have a job to do anything. I don't have a car. I'm broke as fuck. But the advice of anything like that, we all think we could change somebody when we really can't. We can't fix somebody. If they care about you enough to fix themselves for you, they will do it. And sometimes they will push you away until you break and say, I'm done. I wasn't done. I gave him a chance. Maybe I can give him a second one when he's ready. I don't know if I can be in another relationship, or if I could be, with somebody. It's hard to trust people nowadays, and, ooh, I'm starting to cry. And, it's hard to talk to people. I'm thinking about going into therapy. I don't know if that's a good idea to say on here, but I'm thinking about it. I'm not crazy or anything, and I know crazy people say that, but I have myself on an anxiety pill to help my depression and my anxiety, so now I have to bump it up. But life is not easy to expect the way you think it's gonna be. You just have to move on with your life, Keep moving. And for anybody who's out there that's going through the same thing, you can find me. I have a Facebook. I have Instagram. I don't mind talking to anybody about this stuff, because I could totally understand what you're going through, no matter what it is. But yeah, it's really been a hard time this last week, and we all know it's difficult to put our trust out there. Like, people can go psycho or something and try to threaten to kill themselves or jump in front of the car. We all have suicidal thoughts. Depends on who you are. But it's really hard to go through it all by yourself. And sometimes we don't want anybody there. So we just push them away, block them out of our lives, erase them. And they just disappear. They're gone. Anyways, it's been a while, so I guess I'll put a better post up or another YouTube video up later when I am fully equipped or like in the mood. Been laying in bed a lot and watching TV. So yeah, because I don't start work until after the 21st of this month. It sucks, but I have to live with it. But I hope you guys would give feedback or give advice about this kind of stuff, and it will be easier to maybe cope. So, yeah. Thanks.